Hello, what's up guys? Welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Ima. Today we're going to be creating an email slicer. It's a Python beginners project, and the reason for doing this is so as beginners you understand new things from these basic scripts we write. So let's just get into the video. Now if you're wondering why I have my shell and slicer open at the same time, and my sublime function at the same time, I just wanted to ask for which you prefer. So if you want me to keep using Sublime Text, comment down in the in the comment section down below, Sublime Text. And if you want me to keep using Shell, comment down as well. So whichever text editor has the most comments is what I'm gonna keep, or else I'm gonna just be using random ones. Okay, so we're gonna be creating an email slice, and what it does basically is if you give it abc@tech.com, you should be able to give you your name and then give you your tech.com domain separately. So the way this works is simple. I promise you, it's not as complicated as it sounds. So I'm just gonna start explaining some concepts to you right away. So if, for example, if you have a comma b equals to this, what this does is gonna assign a to 1 and b to 2. But if you put 3 here and there's no c here, then it's gonna give you an error because it won't know what to do with the 3. So if I do a b, so you can try that out. What I just explained now, you have to make sure if two elements are here, you have two variables here. Now I'm gonna show you why we're gonna need that in a second. So now we're gonna ask the user to enter your mail. I don't know why I have to make this uppercase, but I feel I have to. Okay, anyway, then the next thing we want to do now, we're gonna say name domain. As you might have guessed, we're gonna be doing list unpacking. It's called list unpacking. What we have here. So I'm gonna do the split where we have at. So it's as simple as what it looks like. So we're gonna split this string to 2, or the amount of times we have an at. For example, if we have something like this, ab at tech at th.com at te. So it's gonna split this into 2 with ab as an item and t as an item in a list. So it's actually splitting it to a list. Okay. So if I do this now, print name and domain, we're gonna see what's gonna do. But to run it, we can unfortunately we can't run this in Sublime because Sublime doesn't accept inputs from here to Python. Okay, I meant to type that here. So Sublime doesn't accept inputs from here to Python, so we have to open our terminal or our command prompt. So that's why I had to open containing folder. So we have make sure your file is in this containing folder, and if you're on Linux or Mac, I think you just right click and you should see open in terminal. Why on Windows you just type cmd here and enter to get this. Okay, so we're gonna minimize this. We're gonna come here. So to run the file, we're gonna say Python, then the name of the file, image slicer .py, and then we're gonna give Emmanuel tutorial.com. So if I run this, you see we have the name and the domain. That's all. But I'm gonna be showing you another way you can do this. As you can see, let me show you that here. I wanted to show you what happens whenever I use the split with. Okay, so if I do abc at tech.com the split, okay, split where we have the at, you see what it does. So let me present that here. If I do at here again at tec, you see it splits this into 3. Okay, so you understand what that does. Now let me show you another way we can do this. One other way we can do this is we're gonna slice. I hope you remember we can also slice strings. So we're gonna slice our strings, and what we want to do is for the name, we want to get everything up to the index of the at. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say mail.index of at. Okay, so we're gonna do mail.index of at. So up to, okay, let me do it this way. Oh, sorry, that's not where it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be right here. I'm gonna explain this now. So what we're doing is we are slicing this mail, and instead of using numbers here, of course this is also going to return a number. So what we're doing is we are getting the index of the arts in the string. So if it's at index 3, we want to slice our list up to that point. And remember, whatever I put here, Python is not going to get it. So it's not going to get the art symbol. Okay, so it's just going to get everything up to a string, to a character before the art symbol. So that will be the name, and for the domain it's going to be mail. So we want to get everything after the at symbol. So it's gonna be mail dot index of the art up to the end. But remember, if you use this is starting from the index, so it's gonna get this here. Okay, so you have to add +1 here, +1, and voila, you have that. So what I'm gonna do instead is I'm gonna use an f string and say, okay, your name is name, and you use a then domain. Okay, so your name is Emmanuel and you use a tutorial domain, for example. So if I save this and run this now, I'm gonna come there and do this. So your name is Emmanuel and use a tutorial.com domain. Simple as that. But if you remove this +1, then it's gonna start from the index of that at character, at symbol, and it's gonna get all of this. Okay, so that's it for this video. Very simple, but now you know how to use the index string method, and you also know how to unpack lists. So that's two things in one. And if you enjoyed it, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, guys.